Hello and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn.
And together we make a weekly vlog
where we document our search for a more meaningful life. So, without further ado, let us show you how the week
unfolds.
Good morning and welcome to Saturday. Well, the weather outside, frightful. Rainy, windy, not pleasant. So I've got a nice easy day in. That's the plan. I've been doing some embroidery and I've just realised I've made a massive boo-boo. I've just sewn these and I'm so pleased with myself. And then I've realised I have sewn this the wrong way, on the wrong side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out two more of these, and then I'll end up with two. But I'm super pleased with these. It's the most relaxing pastime. It is gorgeous. I have got some meat in the slow cooker. I'm going to cook that breast of lamb that I bought yesterday on the market. I am on a mission. Glenn has got a second interview on Monday. He's got to do a couple of hours of the actual job and he needs a navy blue polo shirt. And Glenn said, could you have a wander around the charity shop, see if I can pick him up one? I was like, yes, I can. There's also a Jumble sale on down the road. I'm going to go to the Jumble sale, going to have a look round the charity shops, see if I can come back with an XL navy polo shirt. Nothing I love more than a mission. Oh my goodness, I've just got in. I've been to like a proper Jumble sale. Jumble sales like I remember when I was younger. You know, just tables and tables of clothes piled high and everyone having a rummage. Man, I've got some treasure. Oh, I've got some treasure. Well, as you know, I went there looking for a blue polo shirt for Glenn, not one. But I got some other good stuff. And I've had to come back because I need to drop this off before I continue my search because I had so much to carry. So first of all, let me tell you, I'm wearing a pair of jeans that I bought when I went to Stratford-upon-Avon with Janet and my mum. Do you remember? I love these jeans. Now, they're a little bit too big and I have to like keep them up with a belt. So I've been saying to myself for ages, I'm going to find myself a new pair of jeans. I've not just found one pair. I've found a couple of pairs. These beauties from Peruna, which is one of my favourite brands, Marks and Spencer's. I'm going to try these on. Now the trouble is, with losing weight, I'm sort of between sizes. And I have no idea what my size is. So I found another pair. These are George at Asda. So not quite so premium. And these are 3/4 length like the ones I'm wearing. But there's the potential they might fit better. And then I saw these gorgeous green trousers. Now these I think are going to be too small. But may fit me soon. So they're gorgeous green trousers. Where are they from? Next, I will try them. I think these may be a put away and wait a couple of months. So that was that. I paid £1 each item, so £3. So I paid my £3. As I was leaving, I spotted the ice skates, and then I was like, a Warner child wants some ice skates. I remember the conversation, can't remember which child. So I went back in, and guess what? Bought a pair of ice skates, size 7, for £2. That was the most exciting shopping experience I have had in months. Well, first pair of jeans, they fit without me having to wear a massive belt to oik them in. So I'm very happy with those. For £1, bargain. Oh my goodness, is it my lucky day or what? Second pair, fit lovely. The Jumble sale gods are shining down on me today. I've tried the green trousers on, didn't expect them to fit, managed to do them up. I mean, I can't breathe in them and they're not comfy, but I can do them up and I reckon they'll fit me quite soon. So that's a 3 out of 3. £3. 2 pairs of jeans, 1 lovely pair of green trousers and everything I love and it fits or is gonna fit very soon. Man, you couldn't ask for more. And as for the ice skates, well, what a bonus they were. let's see if I can keep my winning streak going. I am now heading back out to do the charity shops, see if I can find Glenn a blue polo shirt. Just heating some leftovers for lunch, mainly potato, but there is a random sausage in there. It's not glamorous, but it'll do. I've been doing so well with my embroidery, really loving that, until I dropped my needle. I have searched the carpet, the rug, the sofa, my clothing. It's like vanished. I mean, I do have some other needles, but like, where's it gone? Anyway, it was a good time to stop. The rain has held off. I've decided I'm going to go out for a walk. Yeah, a proper walk. Get some good steps in. So that's what I'm going to do. So come on, let's get out. Get some fresh air. When I come back, I'll find a new needle and sit down and finish those birds. I've walked down the hill, got to the bridge, and I'm walking next to the river, but not the same way that I walked last week. I'm walking the other way. I just was walking along the path. Came across this pheasant just strolling along. It's windy out here. I've walked this way with Glenn before, but we went left here, not straight on. So I'm going to go straight on and see where it takes us. So I'm heading towards the Dartington Estate. In fact, I think I might be on it already. We have been here before in the car and not this way. So I've never walked this way before. And it's a very pleasant journey. I'm really hoping there's a cafe with a cup of tea at the end of it though. This path goes on forever. Just walking along, I've met a man with fluff, and this is Phil. Phil, what are you doing?
I'm part of a team of, I believe it's now 2K people in the whole of England, doing a minimum of a mile a day. We can conquer and master 31 miles in October, 31-mile walk. There it is, look, there you go, walk 31 miles in October. You could actually go on Pancreatic Cancer UK, their site, and you can make a donation.
Brilliant.
And this is Fluff, which is our mascot, and he's a little old puppet, and he's a friendly chap, and he just loves being out in the wind.
And he's walking with you.
And he's walking with me, and he's going to be doing, how many? 31. And what have we done today? We've done 2 miles today. So we've done it together, you know.
Well done, well done. Oh, it was lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you both. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you caught that because it was so windy when Phil was talking. Look at the colour those trees are. Oh, they're gorgeous. I got a tea. They got a private function in 20 minutes, so I got in the takeaway cup. I'm going to walk down here. I think there's a pub down here and a cinema. I've seen it advertised. Let's go and have a look. We need to come here. That was an amazing caterpillar. I've taken a wrong turn somewhere. I think I'm at the railway station. I walked way further than I intended, but the good news is, some time ago, my 10,000 step alert went off. So I know I've done way more than that. So I've come in, dinner smelling good. It's 5 o'clock. So I need to rustle up something to go with this lamb, which I'm hoping is going to taste good. I just spotted Mr. Warner coming in.
Oh, Mrs. Warner.
You all right, my darling? You had a good day?
It's been busy.
This bit of lamb, which was quite cheap, I've slow cooked all day. And it tastes delicious. Let's see how this rates.
A solid 8 for dinner tonight.
Oh, did you like it?
Yeah, I like it. It was a good, solid dinner. Roast lamb, roast potatoes. Good stuff, Mrs. Warner.
Thank you, thank you. Good morning and welcome to Sunday. Can you hear that? That's the washing machine whirring away. I'm up and on it this morning. I've just been over to the Happy Apple. You can always guarantee something a little bit different from the Happy Apple. I went over there for some sort of bread product. I've got some sausages in the oven, which we may have before we head out today. Later, I've got some of that leftover lamb, so I'm going to do lamb kebabs. So I thought, get something that will do for both. Anyway, this is what I find. Sourdough pizza boat. Can you see those? I've never seen them before. I'm very excited. I think maybe it's like a pizza dough that's made like a boat. I thought we could throw some sausages in there and then throw the lamb in for dinner tonight. The other reason I went over is we've got a treat this morning. We are going to go and visit Kim and Steve from Brixham. Glenn bumped into them while they were in Totnes and they very kindly invited us around for coffee. So I thought, let's take some biscuits. And I got some of these. Can you see? Some sort of butter shortbread. So I thought we'll take those with us. Anyway, let's fire up a quick coffee. Let's see how those sausages are doing before the washing machine goes into a spin. Let's get all that going on. What caught my eye is that this is a Greek product, and you know that is my favourite cuisine. I've just seen though, it takes 13 minutes in the oven. You may be wondering, Lisa, you're wearing a light grey top when earlier, just 10 minutes ago, you were wearing a dark grey top. That is because just went to make Mr. Warner a coffee, went to shake the milk carton, didn't know it was open, and it went everywhere, all down me. So that clean top lasted all of 8 minutes. I've got changed now. Oh, here we go. Red car today, Mr. Warner. It's a beautiful day today. That person's in a rush. Oh, my goodness. We have just had an amazing time. Thank you.
You're
Thank
very
you,
welcome.
thank you.
And we're visiting you.
Oh, yeah. Come
Yeah.
visit.
Yeah.
Come visit. Oh, excellent. And will you come on the train with me?
Yes.
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 And can I help you with your ancestry research?
Definitely.
Oh, come on.
I don't know where to start.
That was so lovely. When Glenn met Kim and Steve in the Happy Apple, Glenn came back and he said, do you know what? They're lovely people. I think you'd get on really well. And yeah, lovely people. So thank you, Kim and Steve, for the coffee, for the chat. So Kim's got to get to work now. I was a bit worried that we were holding her back. But anyway, come on. Let us get back to Totnes and see how the rest of the day is going to pan out. What are you doing?
There's an old filter. I mean, this is part of the big job that I want to do at some point. But there's an old filter in the bottom here, and we have no idea when it was last changed. So I'm just going to have a quick look to see. I think I might have found an isolation valve, which means I don't have to turn the mains off. I might be able to remove it, but I'm not sure.
What have I been doing since we've got in? This is the 4th time I've unpicked it. That one turned out all right. Those ones are all right. This, well, this is the 4th time of unpicking.
Should we have a look, see what it's like?
We haven't been drinking this water.
It's very black.
It's been a very easy afternoon. I've been doing some more embroidery.
Maybe easy for you.
Oh, it wasn't easy for Glenn. He was doing plumbing stuff. I was doing embroidery. Anyway, Mr. Warner, what have I persuaded you for?
Go for a walk.
For a walk. Just a gentle stroll.
I don't mind, I've got a headache.
He's got a headache, so a gentle stroll will do the job. Come on, let's go. I've got a new idea. Well, I love an idea. I reckon each week we should try something new from the sweet shop. What do you think? I think it's a good idea. Water's high this evening. Looks pretty though, doesn't it? Look at these beds, aren't they lovely? This is a community garden, this is. Just going to grab a cold drink on sweet chilli. What have you got, Glenn? Ham and mustard for Mr. Warner. Oh my goodness, a little snake. The lady we were chatting to, she's Australian, and she was like, oh, I'm well used to seeing stuff like that. I was like, I am not used to seeing stuff like that. So that was a really pleasant walk. A surprising stop off at the pub. I'm going to rustle us up some dinner. Nothing too substantial, because there was some chocolate consumed earlier, a couple of hours ago. What have we got? A random selection of veggies. I found these 3 mushrooms at the bottom of the fridge. They need using. Carrot, red pepper, bit of cabbage and leftover lamb. Let's see what we can do with that. I forgot to mention, I got some of this. Not a lot, but enough. I'm going to add potato and an onion to my mix as well. Good morning and welcome to Monday. Well, the sun is shining, the sky is blue. It's lovely. Why can't all week start with the sunny Monday? It would make a massive difference, I'm sure. It would lift the state of the nation. Glenn has gone for his second interview. It's like a practical interview where he's got to work doing the job. Been doing a little bit more embroidery this morning. Yes, I have. I jumped onto Patreon, said good morning to our VIP patrons and let them know how the week is going to shape up. I am going swimming and sauna. That's what I've booked in for this morning. I'm not sure how my arm's gonna hold up. We will see. I've taken a painkiller before I go. Now I'm a fully paid up member of the leisure centre. Let's get there. Swimming, sauna. That's what's on the cards for today. So come on, let's go. Oh, what a joy it is this morning. Look how lovely it is. The leisure centre is literally a 5-minute walk from us, so it's super quick and easy to get here. Coffee, tea and cake, that's just what you need when you come out of the leisure centre. That was fabulous. I swam for half an hour in the sauna for 10 minutes, so I'm feeling fabulous now. I need to go to Morrison's to pick up a couple of bits. Just rang Mr. Warner, he's back at home now, and said, do you want to meet me at Morrison's Cafe for a bit of lunch? And he was like, yes, I do. So, just making my way there now. The blue sky's turned a bit grey, but we've still got a bit of sunshine, so all is well. Anyway, come on, let's get to Morrison. I'm looking for dinner inspiration tonight. I've got that beef that needs slow cooking. Right, breakfast was delicious. Well, it was lunch, not breakfast really, but it was delicious anyway. So we are heading to the sweet shop. Do you remember what I said yesterday about trying out different sweets every week? Well, that's what we're going to do. Right, sweet shop. Let's choose one thing.
Dandelion and burdock fizz things.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
100 grams, please, yeah. Or thereabouts, It does taste a bit like a fisherman's friend, but cinnamon. Here's a close-up of the cinnamon. I'm sure they were called cinnamon Oddfellows or something. Anyway, as Glenn says, they do taste a little bit like fisherman's friend, but without being menthol, they're cinnamon. Warming. That's what they are. This is what I brought for tonight's dinner. Let me grab my glasses. No artificial preservatives, colours or flavours. That's what I like to see. All whole ingredients there, no dodgy stuff. I'm happy about that. I've got some beef that I'm going to slow cook and then use the sauce. Picked up a big issue on the way back as well. This afternoon, what am I doing? Well, I am going to do some more embroidery, watch some more Downton Abbey. I'm binge watching episodes of Downton. The reason is the Downton Abbey movie is on at the cinema and I want to be up to date. I want my mind refreshed before I go and see it. Okay, tonight for dinner, we're having this onion squash. Let's have a look what it looks like. Looks a bit like a pumpkin. Gonna scoop these out, slice it up. So I've just had a taste of dinner. Oh, it is spicy. I mean, spicy in the best way possible. It tastes delicious. But Mr. Warner is not a fan. So I'm gonna have to add a couple of dollops of natural yoghurt on top. Here we go, Mr. Warner. Extra large dollop of yoghurt on yours. How'd you rate that dinner?
I mean, I'll give you 5 for effort.
To be honest, I see what Mr. Warner's saying, but that was actually a really tasty curry sauce. So don't be put off by Mr. Warner's low score there. If you like a good curry, to make up for the below par dinner, I'm going to do Mr. Warner some custard and cake. I've come out for an after dinner walk. I haven't done 10,000 steps today, although I did swim for half an hour, so but that doesn't count towards my step count. That is it for today. Next 2 days I'm at work all day. Mr. Warner has got a mission. Oh, he's on a mission tomorrow. But anyway, we'll wait for that to evolve tomorrow. But that is it for today, and we will see you in the morning.
Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. A very sunny Tuesday, I might hasten to add. I knew it was going to be sunny today because I knew the weather was going to get better from Tuesday. Today, I need to move all of our stuff from the storage unit in Totnes to Brixham. We're going to put the first bit of stuff over there today until I go back to Northampton, and I'm going to pick a load more stuff up. Trouble is, the Golf's a little bit poorly. I've got issues with the brakes, so I've ordered some new bits, which are not here yet. So I'm going to have to take the Peugeot. Now that in itself is a slight issue. Obviously, the Peugeot is very small and not a hatchback. So I may take a few trips today taking the stuff down. I just can't take a risk of ruining the back discs on the Golf because it's due its MOT next week, so can't happen. Anyway, let's go to the storage unit and pick up what we can. I've filled the car up with as much as I can. To be fair, the unit's, it's most of the bulky stuff. The biggest issue I'm going to have, I think, is the sack barrow, but hopefully it will go in. Anyway, it's a bit busy here. There's loads of cars in the way, so I'll get cracking to Brixham and let's put these few bits in the unit. So we'll just rush down to the marina because there's a monument event happening. I've just heard that the big old wooden boat's leaving today after 10 years, and they've patched it up and it's on its way to Ireland, so I want to catch it leaving. I'll see if I can get some footage. So the boat that's going is just down there, right on the end. It's been here for absolutely ages, but they're not quite ready to go yet, so I don't know whether to go and grab a coffee, have a walk down the break, and sit down there and wait for them to go. So the guys in the boat are not ready to go yet. Back to Totnes. So we are back at Totnes. Just getting a trolley. Hopefully I get it all on this run. So there's not a lot of stuff left, but it's whether that will fit in the car. Sorry I couldn't show the unit empty, but I've just swept it all out, cleaned it. There was someone waiting to get out and I was blocking him in, so I had to rush, so sorry about that. Anyway, got everything in, back to Brixham now, just to empty the last few bits. That is everything now at the unit, so that's brilliant. Let's crack on, go back to Totnes now. I'm worn out, I must admit, because I had to carry everything upstairs, so yeah, I'm alright. Let's get back anyway.
Well, good evening to you. I finished work about an hour ago. The camera was flat. That's why I didn't check in before. The camera was flat because Mr. Warner left it on, recording the inside of his pocket for a long time. Anyway, we won't blame him for that. What we got for dinner tonight? It's a ready meal. It is from Asda. Mr. Warner picked this up on his way home. Also picked up some bread and some alioli. It's all very garlicky and I've got to go out in 10 minutes. Anyway, let's get this dished up. Well, I have just got in from my acting class. Oh, it was good. Such a lovely... oh, bless you, Mr. Warner. It's such a lovely group of people. I got rumbled today. One of the ladies, Mary, said to me, I've seen you on the internet. I was like, yeah, that's me. But anyway, it was excellent. Loved it. You know what the time is now, though, don't you? Cup of tea and a cake and bake off.
Last time.
I think it's pastry week. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. Well, I've done the quickest walk down the high street and back up again. I start work in 20 minutes, so that gives me just enough time, 10 minutes to read my book, and then I've got to crack on with some work.
Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. Mrs. Warner's over there working. Finished my puzzle. 'Tis done. My narrowboat life in the slow lane puzzle is done. I was convinced there was some bits missing.
Do you feel a sense of achievement?
I wish I did. Worst thing is I've got to break it all up at some point. It will go back to the charity shop. I actually like this puzzle because it's got narrow boats in it. Waiting for brake parts to come for the car, but in the meantime I think I'm going to go down to Brixham and wash the boat. We were just talking about how reliable the coffee machine was this morning, how it was going to be 7 years old on Sunday. and Mrs. Warner went to make a coffee and it came up with add beans, and there was beans in there, and now it's turned into a whole debacle of issues.
Mr. Warner, this seems like an emergency situation. What's happening?
It looks like there might have been a screw in. I'm starting to strip the machine down.
Okay.
And I can see the brass screw.
Okay. Just this morning, Glenn was saying that our coffee machine is going to be 7 years old this weekend, this Sunday, because I brought the coffee machine for Glenn's 50th birthday, and it's his birthday this weekend.
I don't know if you can see it, it's just there. And this is the grinder, and that screw.
Oh, Mr. Warner, this is bad news. That coffee machine has been a faithful servant.
And if it's down to a bloody mistake. There it is.
I'm on my lunch break. I've got half an hour. Gonna nip over to the Happy Apple, get something delicious. Mr. Warner, well, he's been watching videos in German and he's now stripping the machine down, trying to get to the bottom of why it won't work. Anyway, let's get over to the Happy Apple, get some deliciousness. Lunchtime, Happy Apple style. Right, I brought chicken and mayonnaise sandwich. Thought me and Mr. Warner could share that. But then I had a right hankering for something delicious, and I brought a tin of ravioli. Meat pillows, as my kids used to call them. And I was like, we'll definitely need something sweet. So I bought these delicious cookies. That is some deliciousness for lunch. Let's get that going on. There you go, Mr. Warner.
Thanks.
I have finished work, not just for the day, for the week. And because I've been sitting down working all day, I said to Glenn, let's get out, let's go for a stroll. Well, it may not be a sunny afternoon, but definitely worth a walk by the sea. Looks a bit ominous over there, Mr. Warner. A couple of people out there swimming. It's a bit breezy today. Not much beach left for the dogs to run on today. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Someone's in the sea down there as well. They haven't even got a wetsuit on. Look at the dog, loving that beach. We've got good news to tell you today.
I managed to bag myself a job.
Mr. Warner!
A chandlery assistant.
Yeah, working in a chandlery. It's proper excited. 3 days a week. So that is very exciting. Yeah, well done, Mr. Warner. Another lady going in the sea there. Oh, these people are so brave. I spoke to one man a minute ago who had just come out the water, and I said to him, was that invigorating? And he said it sure was. There's no beach left here at all. Absolutely nothing. What are we having for dinner?
I don't know.
Mr. Warner, these look exciting.
Have a bit here.
Yeah, go on, give it a try, give it a try. You have the cherry. I have absolute food and drink joy. That was just gorgeous. That was bloody lovely, to be honest. That was delish. And guess what? Exciting TV tonight. I don't often say that, no. Well, I mean, unless it's Bake Off or Downton. But tonight, Celebrity Traitors Star. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so come on, let's get back to Totnes, settle down and watch Celebrity Traitors. Oh my goodness. That person's got their Christmas tree up. That is crazy. That is the first Christmas tree I've seen.
October.
It's October. It's not even Halloween yet. We're here at the range. Mr. Warner needs an Allen key. He needs one to be able to do the brakes tomorrow. So he's gone in to see if he can get one. My shoulder's hurting a lot this evening. Don't know whether it was the swimming I did on Monday or the fact that I've worked for the last 2 days and like my arm's been up while I've been working. I have no idea, but what I do know, it's painful this evening. I was hoping the walk would like ease it off. It usually does, but not tonight. Not even the 2 cocktails have eased it off. I'm going to take some painkillers when I get in. Would have been my mum and dad's 59th wedding anniversary today. So I know my mum was a bit sad earlier. I was thinking about my dad. We had a lovely party for their 50th anniversary. I'm glad we got pictures and the memory of that, because that was a fabulous time. We've got some sort of situation going on here. Oh, he's got his hazards on. Has he broken down? He has broken down, I think. Oh, bus chaos tonight. And I've just said to Glenn, I've just remembered that this road's closed for resurfacing. Will we ever get home? Oh my goodness. That car's giving up, turning round. He was behind the bus as well. He thought, no, I've had enough. Will we ever get home tonight? I think we're off. I think we're off.
So we're just closing up the gap.
At least we got snacks. I thought it was going to be our turn to go. Another car turning round. I think it might be 3 or even 4-way lights down here. Got to be our turn soon. Right, we're going. We're on the move. Oh man, it's all go. People working hard. Oh my goodness. It's all go. Oh, we are through. We are in, finally. That was a dramatic drive home. Anyway, we're in, comfy's on, TV on, sofa activated. Yeah, let's sit down and watch Traitors. And I forgot to say, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. It's a non-work day. Oh, I've been up for ages. I've been tidying up. I've swept the floors, I've hoovered, I've dusted. I'm doing all the jobs, basically. All the jobs. I'm not stopping there. Got the ironing board out. I'm going to iron my clothes as well. I've also got Dartington playing in the background. I really want to get to the cinema to see the Dartington film, but I want to refresh on all the series. So hard work is going on this morning.
Out of their wits, yet determined to do this duty and run for it.
Oh yeah, other exciting news today. Mr. Warner has ordered my Christmas present. He's made it sound very mysterious, and usually I'm really good at guessing presents from Glenn, and I have no idea why he has ordered it in October, but he's been very cagey about it. I'm quite excited. Mr. Warner has returned from his journey down the high street. Did you not get what you was looking for?
Gonna have to wing it.
But what did you get? Oh, nice. Do you know what will go well on that, Mr. Warner? Brixham made pineapple and chilli jam. Look at it. That is going to taste so good. If you have not tried chilli jam, then you are missing something spectacular. If you have not tried Brixham made pineapple and chilli jam, it is deliciousness. Oh, I'm going to look forward to that. Let's eat this. Well, that was delicious.
Well, it's break time and I'm doing it with not the equipment that I would normally like to have.
Okay.
So it's going to be a bit sketchy.
Oh, I wish you luck.
Yeah, doing it in a public car park as well, never great.
No. Well, needs must, Mr. Warner, needs must.
Yeah. So.
My darling, good luck.
Thank you.
I've got these jogging bottoms. They're way too long. So I've just cut off the bottom. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Sew them up and hopefully it'll be a good enough job. So I'm on a mission. Everything in my wardrobe has got to be clean, ironed and fit perfectly. Otherwise, there's no place for it. That's what I'm doing. Right, I think I should go with that one. So it's sometime later. Mr. Warner's called. It's all gone Pete Tong with the car. He snapped the tool that he was using. He didn't think it was going to last, but he's gone to buy a new one. So there's drama over there. Talking of drama, I'm determined to do a neat job on these trousers, and we know sewing, I can be a little clumsy. We know that. That's no surprise, but I'm determined to do a neat job. So I've sewn them, unpicked them, trimmed them, repin them, and now I'm about to try again. I'm determined for them to look neat. I deserve nice clothes. Yes, I do. So I've repinned them, I've unpicked them, and now I'm gonna sew them again for the 4th time. It's now 1:15. The day is slipping away, but I've finished. And do you know what? I'm really pleased with the job I've done. Any competent sewer may look at it and think, well, that's a bit of a rubbish job, but it's a very good job for me. I am really, really pleased with them. I'm super happy with those. I finally put all the clothes away. I spent a couple of hours editing, I had a shower, got dressed. It's 4 o'clock. Where did today go? Anyway, poor Mr. Warner, always having a nightmare with the brakes. The locking wheel nut is not unlocking. Glenn's very sad the way his day's turned out. So I'm going to make him chicken satay. We know that's his favourite. So I'm going to walk down to Morrison's, get all the ingredients for a delicious chicken satay. Come on, let's go. I got the shopping from Morrison's. Oh man, I got some delicious cakes, but I've like balanced them on the top of the shopping in the rucksack so they don't get squashed. Fingers crossed, because they're not going to look so delicious when they're squashed. Anyway, let's get back up that hill. I've just heard from Mr. Warner. Brakes are done. He went round to see Nick in the end to borrow one of Nick's tools, and they've done it. Anyway, he's on his way back now, so let's get up that hill and get this shopping unpacked and start cooking dinner. It was a warm walk up that hill. Let's see if the cakes have survived. The cakes have survived. Why so much delicious cake, I hear you ask? Next couple of days, Glenn celebrates his birthday, we celebrate our wedding anniversary. It's a lot to celebrate. Onions, coriander, some chicken, some coconut milk, some noodles, some honey. Oh, I needed all the essentials. Some dark and light soy sauce. That's about the sum of it. Delicious chicken satay on the menu for dinner tonight. I'm just going to cool down for a second by the open window. There's a man playing saxophone over there. Sounds lovely. You may be wondering, Lisa, what about the lifelong health kick that started last week? Well, there's a temporary pause on it. Yeah, too much to celebrate this weekend, too much delicious food and drink involved starting Monday. Tell us about your day.
It didn't go well from the start. The tool that I thought I might be able to use broke. So then I had to go to Torquay, Halfords to buy the bit. When I got back, did the bit, 15 minutes, all done. Went to put the pads in the other side and it sort of broke the locking tool, so it didn't fit as well as it should do. Thankfully, I've got a good friend Nick who's got all the tools. We got the locking nut off, we've done all the resets, we've put the new pads in, it's all good. Just got to have 2 new tyres, then she should be ready for her MOT.
Okay, excellent. Mr. Warner, shut your eyes, put your hands out. 2 hands, two hands. Yeah, it's a 2-handed job.
Heavy.
It's not heavy. It's not heavy because you've had such a bad day.
Oh, look at those bad boys.
1 tablespoon dark soy sauce, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, coriander leaves. I will stick a bit of that in as well. 200 ml of coconut milk. I've just got to put in 2 cloves of garlic. I've just sent the newsletter out. Stuck the chicken in the oven, let's get on with the rest of it. Coriander, red onion, some chilli, some soy sauce, some sesame oil and some fish sauce. The satay sauce, doing well. This lighting is so bad here, but it actually looks quite nice. Here we go, Mr. Warner, your favourite dinner. Scores on the doors.
Well, it's got to be 8, isn't it?
It's got to be an 8.
A strong 8.
A strong 8. So that is it for today, and we will see you in the morning.
Welcome to Friday. It's Friday, it's not any old Friday. We're going away for a night. It's a weekend that it's my birthday. It's a weekend that it's our 34th anniversary. I know, Mrs. Warner's put on me that long. Got a way to give us an idea, and we'll go from there.
You know, there's nothing I love more than a day out. Yes. Well, there is one thing I love more than a day out. Yeah, a day and a night out. Oh, we are heading to Lynton, which is North Devon. But before we go there, we're stopping off at Quint's Honey Farm. Come on, let's go. It's a very grey day, lightly spitting with rain this morning. I've brought my brolly, but it's not too cold. Quint's honey farm, the bees are not very active in the colder month. There's not going to be so many bees buzzing around. Glenn says he's okay with that. Anyway, I was just telling Glenn that they haven't just got a cafe, they've got an award-winning cafe, and Glenn was trying to imagine some of the delicious food that they will have on the menu. What do you reckon, Glenn?
I reckon there'll be honey on toast, honey porridge, crumpets with honey.
Do you think honey's going to feature heavily?
I think so.
Key ingredient.
Ingredient in all of their menu. Honey soaked, honey everything.
There's been a lot of military movement. We've seen lots of lorries with equipment on the back. We're only a couple of miles away from Quint's honey farm. We're just approaching a place called South Moulton. Nice little town centre. Like it. Well, we have found it. I don't know if you can pick them up on camera, but the verge has got lots of wildflowers. Glenn just saw a sign that said the orchard is pollinated by the bees. I missed that sign. I was too busy looking at the flowers. We've arrived. Glenn, what are you looking forward to the most?
Something to eat.
Something to eat in the cafe. Come on. It's just started raining again. Oh yeah, look. Lots of rooms for bugs there. Right, we've had breakfast. We are now going to the honey factory tour and taste. Oh man, that breakfast was so good. Just a couple of minutes to find our way to the honey factory. We are here. Do we go this way, Glenn?
We'll go around the outside.
Let's go through the middle. Oh, listen to the bird song. I imagine in the summer this is quite busy. Let's go and have a look. Oh my goodness, that was fabulous. So first of all, we did the honey tasting and we tried 4 different types of honey. There was a spring honey, we tried the rapeseed honey, and then 2 heather honeys, one from Exmoor and then one from Scottish heather. And what was really interesting is the Devon bees went up to Scotland to get the heather, which was the same heather as what's grown on Exmoor, but they were completely different. It's fascinating. This is such a lovely place to visit. This area of the garden is designed to highlight how important bees are in providing food. So bees are primary pollinators. It says around 1/3 of the food we eat, including apples, berries, cocoa, tomatoes and almonds, depend on pollination by bees. There's so many birds in this garden. Just so you can see where we are. So we're up here. Obviously Totnes is this round here. Oh, here's Totnes. We have come here and we are going to here. That's our destination for today. The lady was telling us they've actually got over 1,500 hives across Devon. Their tourism work, the stuff that we've come to today, supports what they're able to do with the bees. Bees are their main priority and the touristy stuff, that comes second. But it's that which gives them the revenue to be able to do all this amazing stuff with bees. Right, on to Linton. Let's go check out our hotel. I love North Devon, Glen. I absolutely just love it. We're just arriving in Linton and Lynmouth. We have been here before, and I think it was about 6 or 7 years ago. I'll have to look back on the videos. I can't remember where we stayed or what we did, but I know we came here. Anyway, we're back to explore again. It's very beautiful here though. Look at this. This is just gorgeous. So from what I remember, there's Linton and Lynmouth, and I think one's at the top of a cliff and one's at the bottom. Okay. Well, we were just saying about a campsite that we stayed at when we last came, and this is it. This is the campsite that we stayed at, Sunny Lynn. That's it. Oh, I knew it would come back to us as soon as we got here. Little lanes, little lanes. Valley of the Rocks Hotel. Is there a car park? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, Glenn, I think we've taken a turn. Look at this building. Isn't that beautiful? It's a town hall. I first saw it. I thought it was a train station. They had an amazing selection of hats in that shop there. Oh, very lovely things. Let's go in this one and have a look. Look at these lovely little streets. Well, let's have a look at the map. You know we love a map. Let's have a look. So this is where we are. We're going to go down the railway in a minute. Mr. Warner's just parking the car. Right, we're going to go down the railway. As I said, we've done it before, but we're going to do it again. Mr. Warner's going in the big chair. I was going to get up there, but my dodgy shoulder let me down. Look at this. Even on a grey day, it's still beautiful.
You're not a bit scared, so?
I'm not a bit scared, no. This is beautiful, isn't it? This is just stunning.
Are you going to explain how it works?
Well, it's water, isn't it?
It's a counterweights it. Basically, this one ends up, they put water in the top here.
Yeah.
Empty the bottom one out.
And then it...
Slowly put the water in, which is over there.
Oh.
The valve puts the water in.
Yeah.
And this becomes heavier, so it starts to go down.
Well, Glenn, actually, now you've explained it, I do feel slightly terrified. Maybe we should have walked down and then got it back up. We got prime seating. I think that's where the driver stands. Glenn's just said this was built 1888. I bet at the time it was like a pinnacle of technology, cutting edge of technology at the time, I bet it was. And we're off. Did too. It's way quicker than I thought. Way quicker. It's super steep. Oh my goodness. So that was way steeper and faster than I remember. We were hurtling down there, and a couple of times I was like, are we actually gonna make it? We did make it. It was the smoothest landing and it was all fine. Lots of walking paths here. Little harbour here. Look at these lovely thatched properties. I wonder if they get battered by the coastal weather. Glenn's just spotted that boat. I've not seen one like that.
Solid wood.
It does, yeah. It looks like a rib, but solid.
It almost looks unsinkable.
Yeah, Glenn's just said it almost looks unsinkable. If I remember rightly, there was a big flood here. I want to say in the 50s. We'll find out some history and we'll let you know. Yeah, big cross there. That was right. 15th of August 2002 was the 50th anniversary of the flood in which 34 people in North Devon lost their lives. And the cross over there that we saw was erected on that anniversary. Such a charming village. Is it a village or is it a town?
Town.
Age-old question. Glenn says it's a town.
I've just seen the thing there on the side of that thing. It says LLTC, so I would imagine that's Linton and Lynmouth Town Council.
Oh, okay. Mr. Warner, he knows all the things. Oh my goodness. You can see the devastation there of the floods in 1952. Wow. And there's a picture of the town hall that we saw at the top. Can you imagine the views that place up there has got? Stunning. Let's go get a cup of tea. We're just sitting down, having a cup of tea. Had a lovely chat with the lady working in the cafe. She came to Totnes not so long ago, so we were just chatting about Totnes. It's beautiful here. The sea is so calm. It's quiet, out of season. The trees are a beautiful colour. Yeah, it's just stunning. Lovely to be away for a night. We're walking back to the Cliff Railway now. Gonna go up. Can actually see our hotel up there. And down it comes. Thank you. Let's go see if we can check into our hotel. Now, I imagine our hotel many decades ago was a rather grand establishment. I'm thinking that maybe not so much now. Whoa. We're first floor, so let's go up. Let's go up. Right, room 5, that's us. Where does that mean? Where does up? Oh, here. Here's our room.
It's definitely not the same view.
No. Oh, here we go. So it wasn't expensive, this room. We had a voucher that Glenn brought me for our anniversary last year. No, the year before, I think. It's perfectly adequate for a night's sleep. We're going for an evening stroll. We're not particularly hungry, but we may get something light this evening. I spotted this handbag earlier. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? It's got some really lovely cottages. Well, look at that place for sale. This is such a lovely little town. Well, it's a very pleasant evening considering that it was drizzly rain earlier. 1834, St Vincent Guest House. Charlie Fridays, that was called, and boy, it was delicious. We've had such good food this week. I got food and drink joy. So that is it for today, and that is it for the week. We'll see you next week. So that was the week, Mr. One. This camera's a little bit wonky. That's because you're balanced on top of a box, but yeah, that'll do. Not a bad week at all. Oh yeah, you got your job.
I got my job.
Congratulations on your job.
All done. Also got me licence today for me VHF radio.
It's all coming together. Anyway, it's been a good week. I have drunk more cocktails this week than I have drunk in the last 3 months. Yeah, it's been a heavy cocktail week. It's not a bad way to be. No, not at all. I would just like to say a huge thank you to Alan, Marion, Janice, Penny and Leslie.
Can I just also say thank you to Kathy S and Kathy L, because you are the ultimate commenters.
Yeah. You do the comments, don't you?
I do the comments. Sorry if you think you're speaking to Lisa, but I answer for her.
Glenn will sometimes say, oh, such and such has said this, and then I'll say, oh, can you say that? Yeah, Glenn's like my secretary. Yeah. It's like my secretary. I do the editing. Glenn does the comments. So if you get a comment, it's come from Glenn.
Particularly on YouTube.
Yeah. Thank you to both Kathys and also for our VIP Patreons. Thank you so much. You can head over to Patreon for free as well.
I just wanted to say thank you to, I think it was Scott, who asked me if we still had our shop open, and I directed him to a few things I've listed on eBay on my account. And he bought one of every single one of those.
Oh, thanks,
so
Scott.
We are going to do a bit more with that.
That is it for this week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for getting to the end. And we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.